How do you know what is a big enough idea and a good idea for a book?
Some of the reasons that, or some of the questions that a publisher is going to ask you, or a literary agent, are going to be, why this book? Why you? And why now? One of the things that you really want to do to explain to an agent or publisher why this book, their first why, is to really start to understand the market. Look at what are the other books on your topic, so that then you can start to, first understand the industry and what's out there, but start to notice what makes you different and what makes you stand out. Now, of course, it's completely normal. The first thing you're going to do is freak out and go, oh my gosh, it's already all been said before. And that it's like major imposter syndrome, because this is their idea that's been distilled for years with the help of their publisher and all the publicity and everything. So you don't compare your first draft to their published book that's already out there, but start to notice like the tone, the audience, their take. What can you add to this conversation? What do you have that's different? That might be that you're taking a familiar topic and bringing it to a brand new audience that's been overlooked. Or maybe it's a topic that's been written about very, dense and academic in terms of tone and content, and you can make it accessible or funny. Or maybe you're tackling, something that everybody kind of knows this same advice, and you want to turn it on your head and, think of it from a completely different way. Either the problem or the solution is different than what we're thinking of. That's actually a really great topic for a book, is when you can make it counterintuitive like that. And then, like you said, it has to be big enough and broad enough for an entire book. You might be able to figure that out by, if you give a 20-minute talk and you've exhausted everything you have to say, well, it's not quite there yet. You're going to have to kind of keep developing your material, because it's going to take hours and hours and hours for someone to read a book, as opposed to 20 minutes. You might start with an article and see how that's received. And that also can help build your platform. So then you also want to be able to say, why now? Like, why is this important to people now? How is this different? How is it fresh? How is it moving the conversation from where it is now forward?